try. Okay. So I saw some other reviews where they almost went by like member to do like your favorite member moments from each person, or we could just go from the beginning. Because I'm like, what can we remember?
Right, let's just do like the whole thing. It's fine.
So yeah. Well, before even everything started, I remember we were talking about everyone screaming along the shootout.
Yes,
Everyone was so loud in the crowd, just singing along, jamming the shootout. So
yeah.
I was really excited, thinking the crowd was going to be like super, super hype that night.
Yeah, I was really hoping like if we had that kind of energy for shootout, then this whole concert's gonna be hype as hell.
Yeah, I mean, it kind of was, but not as hype as I was hoping.
Yeah,
honestly.
it wasn't what I was expecting from the crowd. Like, we were hype, but
yeah, as you can tell, our voices are very rough. I don't know how the next recap is gonna go because I feel like it's gonna be just text and me trying to translate what we mean with no voice.
My poor little voice is gonna come out in squeaks again.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that with you. So they opened with Gambler, right?
Yes, Gambler.
It was Gambler. I remember Gambler. That was really, really good. And then I remember Drama Rama. Did we have anything between those two? We have a cheat sheet. We have a cheat playlist.
Yeah. It was Gambler and then Dramarama.
Okay, good. Yeah, Dramarama was great. I remember just because like every other concert I've been to, when Dramarama comes on, the fan chants are out there. Like, they're loud, and I don't remember hearing any fan chants in Sunrise, and I was just slightly disappointed. I know maybe that's becoming like an old school thing, yeah. But I was like, please, for future shows, let's learn the fan chants. Let's do it.
I feel like there's a lot of new Monbebe in like the almost 3 years we've been waiting for this concert to actually happen.
Yeah.
So maybe they just don't know that fan chants are a thing, but at the same time, like, it's K-pop.
Yeah, I feel like it kind of comes with the territory, but yeah, maybe it's not such a big deal for new fans as it is for old fans. So that was just the one thing to take away from Dramarama. Although I was really happy that they've decided to go with Dramarama. Yeah. Because that's always a vibe. It's always a good sign.
Yeah.
And then
Rush Hour,
which was great. I mean, Juhan just loses his mind every time. The choreo is so sharp when he's doing the Rush Hour thing. So that was fun. Yeah. I don't remember any like standout like key moments that happened during Rush Hour, but it was just
good. It was great hearing it live.
Getting everybody hyped up. So that was good.
After that was Just Love, which, I mean, I don't dislike the song, but it's not my favorite off of No Limit.
Yeah. The whole Jungkook talking about later that he's like, I just wanted to skirt with you guys. Yeah. I was like, okay, sir. But it's not one of my favorite songs either, but I know that Jungkook stands were like losing their minds.
Yeah, and it hearing it live definitely makes it grow on me a little more. Mm-hmm. But I probably would have been just as happy with I Got Love or was it Ride With You?
Yeah.
Or Autobahn.
Autobahn. I kind of was hoping we were going to get Autobahn because I know they did that at Kpop Flex. So I was like, what? I mean, I know Kpop Flex was in Germany and it was very appropriate. Right. But I was like, I want Autobahn. But yeah, so Just Love was fun, but it also I think was the first moment after like the initial like start that we got to come down for a minute.
Yeah.
But I kept recording because they were like inching down the catwalk, and as you guys will see from the footage, we were like right at the end of the catwalk almost, maybe like what 5 rows back, 7 rows back.
I think we were like nine rows in front of us, which still that's closer than I've ever been to the stage.
Yeah, so. Yeah, it was really good seats for us, like
for us with K-pop. Like it's different with like VK and rock and metal concerts because we were usually barricade for those.
When it's general admission, we've been up front, but seated, we usually always go for a balcony or something so we can relax, have a beer, and just have a good time. But this time we're like, who knows when the next tour is, so
Right.
let's go for it.
Yeah.
Also, at this point, it was supposed to be the last tour before Shonu enlisted, and as a show baby, I was like, yes, let's go all in. And then everything got rescheduled, and there's no Shonu.
Yeah, rescheduled 5 times. It's fine.
So I'm glad it just finally happened.
Yeah.
So yeah, we got Just Love, and then
Burning Up, which is
Yes.
my favorite song off of Shape of Love. Like,
I love Burning Up.
I'm pretty sure, like, I did not record that one, but if I had recorded that one, it would have just been me screaming the lyrics the entire time.
I recorded some. I was trying not to get like whole songs, but I got some footage of it. So I also think that's the footage where Juhan looked at us. I'm pretty sure he was looking out at us at that point.
Yeah.
So maybe just our little row, but there was eye contact.
It's fine. I was loud. No shame.
Cute me zooming in on it right here, cutting it in. Yeah, so Burning Up. Also, I'm just mad that the U.S. promo team isn't promoting this song more in America like it
And
should
it has
be.
Rehab in it. Like, come on.
Literally, Rehab does nothing but bops. So
And One Day.
So yeah, we got to chill out, catch our breath. That's my mom's favorite song.
Yeah.
So I got to get footage for her. But yeah, I mean, honestly, I was also surprised we didn't get more songs from The Dreaming.
Yeah.
So One Day was nice.
Yeah.
And then
Play It Cool, which is one of my favorite tracks of all time. We got the English version for Sunrise. I'm kind of like, fingers crossed, we get the Korean version for Atlanta.
yeah.
The Korean version is my favorite, but was I out there singing all the English lyrics? Yes, I was.
Yeah, it's like even if you didn't know them, now you know them.
Right.
But yeah, Play It Cool, Center Minhyuk, it was everything I wanted it to be and more. I love that song so much.
Right.
I'm trying to think, because I think we did, okay, so You Problem?
Yeah, You Problem's next.
Yeah, which is always fun. That
Yeah.
one's really, really fun. They had the little mic stands, and this time they had all these dancers. I think in past tours they've had like a handful of dancers, but it felt like they had a lot of dancers this
I don't
this
even
time.
remember them having backup dancers for 2019 tour.
Yeah, I don't think in the early stuff they did.
Mhm.
I think if anything, the last tour they had like 3 or 4. Like it felt like
Yeah.
minimal, very minimal. So this time having like all the backup dancers was like
Yeah,
the energy was crazy.
It was new for me. Like when I went to the 80s tour, they had backup dancers, and I was like, okay, so we're doing this now for U.S. tours. You're bringing the backup. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So I wasn't expecting MONSTA to have the dancers, and then they did. So that was cool.
Yeah. Also, but they were all cute too. So I'm like, I cannot perceive you. I don't want to make anybody jealous. So that they were happy and they were doing a good job. I'll just say all the backup dancers were doing a really good job. And
then they wrecked my entire life by doing Find You, and I was perfectly fine. Like the VR between You Problem and Find You, like it hit me in the feels, but I wasn't crying. And then the minute Find You started, I was like, okay, here comes the floodgates just opening.
yeah. I already knew the minute they were doing that little VR, it was just like the tone of it was so like we didn't know when this tour was gonna happen, and we didn't know, we've like overcome so many problems. I was already in my feels. I was already crying like halfway through the VR, and then so when Find You started, like we knew Find You because the way that they said Find You in the VRs, we were like, oh yep, Find You's next. And yeah, I was a mess. I was crying.
You know, I had the concert set list ahead of time because that's how I roll.
Yeah. So, yeah, we were both a crying mess during all of Find You.
Yeah.
I was like laughing at myself because I was crying so hard. Like, don't look at me.
And then we had And, which is my second favorite track off of Shape of Love.
Yeah, I love And.
Yeah.
I just love how many songs we got that were written, produced, composed by MONSTA X in this tour. Like, that was great. It really felt like them.
Yeah.
So, and coming on, I was like, yes.
Yeah. And then after that, we got the solo stages.
Cheers.
Dude, like,
Screaming.
Hyungwon's Wildfire, like, I wish we could get a studio recording of his changes to it.
Yes, we need a Hyungwon version
Yeah.
of that release because I just keep listening to the footage of it going like, this is so good. I love the original, of course, but having that version too. Just like Feng Shimmy, both of them need to be released for American Spotify.
Yeah.
Please. Please, Starship, please.
Just give us Ong Shimi, please. Then we had Chen Qian with his Goddamn and Happy to Die.
It was good.
Mix. It was good.
He was wearing his mesh shirt and making everyone lose their minds. But he knows what he's doing.
He knows too well what he's doing.
He knows what he's doing. He's a menace. He's a menace to all of us.
Yes. I'm pretty sure because Ong Shimi is not on US Spotify because Starship absolutely does not like us apparently. I'm pretty sure Minhyuk was between Chen Qian and Ki Hyun. So obviously we've mentioned it multiple times, Ong Shimi. That was probably the one thing I was looking forward to the most for the whole concert.
Yeah, I was glad the crowd did seem to be super hyped for Ong Shimi. I think everyone was screaming. Like, I remember that was one of the few songs where I was like having to try to record. I had to go, my camera had to keep going up. And I was like, sorry to everyone behind me, but hands are in the air today.
No, I recorded Ong Shimi because that's my favorite solo from MONSTA X. I don't know why it's my favorite. I really don't. It's just it got stuck in my head, and that's where it lives rent free.
Yeah, and I meant to say before the solos started, they kind of had like their first little sit and chat with us, and Ki-hyun was doing all the little teasers of the spoilers, and that was a whole mess. That was a whole. It was hilarious though. Like they just can't take each other seriously, not even for 2 seconds.
No.
No,
they can't.
But yeah, I'll put some of that clips in there where you can see them making fun of Ki-hyun sounding like he has to use the bathroom.
Okay. About one stage.
About one stage.
I know. You know? I know. You know?
I don't know.
Oh, you don't know? You want to go restroom or right?
Oh,
Right?
He wanna go.
Yeah. Found
Bathroom?
toilet. Yeah, toilet. Found right? No, I know. I should acting the accent.
And they're making fun of Ki-hyun's like super serious face for Rain.
No. I can spoil that. I can spoil that.
We can.
I can. You can spoil that. Okay.
Wait, can spoil? Are you ready? Okay. 3, 2, 1. They're acting the facial expressions.
You know?
Are you mad? Are you mad?
No.
No.
I'm happy.
Okay, I'm happy. You're happy. Okay.
That was the next one was
Yeah.
Ki-hyun being absolute rock and roll god for
Right.
Rain. Holy moly. Like, thank you cameraman for getting close-ups on his face.
Yeah.
Cause he was looking amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Rain was my favorite song out of his 3 solo ones. All of them are fantastic. But Rain, I just like that kind of like moody, depressing feel, but it still has that like powerful rock sound behind it.
I think it really kept the tone for when the solos were over. The song they went into, which was Mercy, but we don't want to skip Juhan.
We will not skip Juhan because we got Smokey and his new song. I don't know if it's Voices.
Yeah, he kind of yelled Voice, but I've seen people calling it Voices, so I don't know which one it is, but close enough.
Right.
But yeah, just him screaming and running around like a crazy person.
That was like the closest to metal we've gotten from K-pop.
Yeah, like when is Juhan gonna do the metal remix of the song? Like, just do it already. I know you want to. I know he wants to. He's always dressing like in punk rock, heavy metal t-shirts all the time anyway. Like, get on them drums, start screaming, just it's like Animal from the Muppets. Just do it. So, yeah. that was great. The solos were amazing, and although I was like super excited when they announced the tour that we might get like more unit stages, because like the last ones for like myself and Mirror and stuff, Sambakja, like those are all just so iconic. I was like units, and then when they were doing solos, I was like a little nervous, but they didn't let me down.
Well,
They didn't.
I had watched Kihyun's V Live right before the tour started, and someone had asked like, "Hey, concert spoilers," and he's like, "Well, we all have our own solo stages." He's like, "Oh, this is going to be interesting," and it was fantastic.
Yeah.
I screamed in my bedroom when I saw people tweeting about Angshimi. I was like, no way, we are not getting this. And then we got
losing it on Twitter. I was on Twitter like, did they play Archie? Somewhere I was like all caps, just going nuts.
Yeah.
So that was really, really good. I mean, just the set list this tour is strong, like
It
really strong.
is. Yeah.
We had Mercy, I think, coming out of the solos.
Oh, yeah, it was Mercy first thing after the solos. That is my jam. I absolutely adore Mercy.
Yeah.
I feel like the crowd was loud as heck
Yeah.
for Mercy. Like the minute it's that I'm begging you for mercy part, everyone was just screaming along at the top of their lungs.
They were. Everyone was happy for Mercy. And I think everyone knew the chorus, so they could yell it in English.
Yeah. Right.
So that was good. That was really, really good. And I think everyone was hype after all the solos, so they were ready.
Yeah. Love Killer was next. I am so glad we got that live. I was expecting more people to scream along the "Oh, I'm sorry, did I make you anxious" part.
Yeah.
That was a little quiet for me. I'm hoping Atlanta don't let us down.
That's another one where I'm sorry to make you anxious has a fan chant part, but no one did that either. And I was just like, come on, Florida, we're better than this.
I'm sorry, I don't remember the fan chants. My poor little half a brain cell was like, you've got the lyrics down, just go with that.
Well, singing along at least, shows the boys that we care, that we're into it. But yeah, I'm just being old and crotchety at this point.
Yeah, Love Killer was great.
Yeah, I love Kill. I like that whole Fatal Love album is very near and dear to my heart.
If we had gotten Night View, I would have cried for that too. I love Night View so much. But you know what? I don't know if it's quite concert. That would have been like encore DJ H1 type vibe, I feel like.
Yeah, if Chunkin wanted to do that as his solo, we wouldn't have been mad.
No, definitely would not have been mad.
But yeah, and then we're in the last leg, where it starts picking up, like really picking up.
We got Love after Love Killa.
Yeah, so everyone knew that one. That was fresh in everyone's minds.
Right.
So everyone was pretty loud for that too.
Yeah. Juhan is out here trying to say, oh yeah, this song is expressing the first time we got to tell Monbebe that we loved them, and we're sitting here like with the bed squeaks. Really, sir?
Lie. All men do is lie. All they do is lie.
It's like MONSTA Truck being about their tour van all over again. Like, we know that's not what it's about.
Yeah, well, just like Autobahn is about driving. Yeah.
Right. Sure.
So yeah, like I always love the innuendo, and I think after that too, they had made a thing where they asked like, "Hey, we've been to Miami before for Jingle Ball. Did you see us then?" And they're like, "No, you didn't, because it was canceled." And everybody that cheered looked real bad for a minute. It was like liars, a bunch of liars. I didn't record it. I wish I did, but that I cracked up so bad when they did that.
Yeah.
And they did their best not to call it Corona or COVID.
They called it like the issue, the problem that came up, the thing that happened.
Yeah, like the thing that shall not be named.
So apparently COVID is now Voldemort's replacement.
Right.
It's fine.
So yeah, then we went into gear after
Then
that.
it was like,
Was it Zone?
no, it started up with Beast Mode.
Oh, Beast
right
Mode,
off
yes!
the bat for the end.
That was another one where they start the MON.
And
No
it was
one
so
was
quiet.
doing it.
We're like screaming it because we've been waiting to hear Beast Mode since it was released, hoping that they'd play it on tour, and we finally get to hear it live. So of course we're screaming along, and I think there was a few people like directly behind me that were just as hype as we were, but just in general, it wasn't as hype as I expected. Of course, we went all out because that's what we do, but
I had the girl like 2 seats down from us. It was like her first K-pop concert, and I read on Twitter a lot of people there seem to be like their first MONSTA X concert. So I'm hoping maybe it's just like a thing where a lot of people just don't know. They're just like this is their first experience, and they're gonna. But I feel like the rest of us did do a good job showing them how to do things, showing them how it goes.
yeah.
So
After Beast Mode, it went straight into Zone. I have been wanting to hear Zone live so bad, and it was everything I had imagined it would be and more.
yeah, I think Zone, because Zone was on Fantasia X, right?
Yes, yeah.
So like I knew if we would have gotten the tour on time, we were definitely gonna get Zone. But now that it was so delayed, I wasn't sure if we were gonna get anything that old.
Right.
So I was so happy we got it. That, oh my gosh, I lost my mind.
Yeah.
That was one of those like Zone and the next song
Fallen.
for Fallen, like just every time they're like get ready to jump, you just see the cameras because I'm like I'm got this. If they tell me to jump, I'm gonna jump.
Right.
So that was good times.
Yeah.
Fallen Again is now a classic, and I love that they're gonna keep playing it
Yeah.
because they know we love it.
Yeah.
I'm just sad we didn't get like the false ending where they're like it's done, and then they come back into it because that's always great.
And repeat it like 5 times.
Repeat it like 5 times.
They had to make sure we're good going out.
Yeah. If they did that, I definitely wouldn't have had a voice today. I
Yeah,
don't think.
the fact that I have a voice now, like the day after the sunrise show, I literally could not talk. I would open my mouth and try to say something, and it would just be like silence, and then a squeak, and then silence again. I was like, you know what? I'm not even gonna bother talking. It's fine.
It's fine. We're good.
Yeah. And then we had, after that, they were like, okay, bye guys. You know, the fake out.
The encore break.
And then they came back and we got Stand Together.
Stand Together. Yeah.
Which
It then go
awesome.
so good, and I swear Juhan came out and he was just like swinging his hips around, making himself everyone's problem. Like I literally can't. Like he's been my bias wrecker, and with Shonu gone, I can't. He was cute and he knows it, so left an impression. Anyway.
And I think they talked a little bit between Stand Together, and yeah, they did, because it was Stand Together. They talked some, and then they were like Saranghanda, Monbebe, and then they started up Saranghanda.
Yeah. And then we were all sad because we knew it was over.
Right.
Yeah. Although Sarhan was great because we did get some attention from Keegan.
Yeah, I was not
We were
expecting
blowing
that.
the kisses, and he did it back to us.
Before
That
the
was cute.
concert, one of my friends that I met down in Dallas for ATs, she's like, oh, you might get noticed by Keegan. I'm like, no way, it's not happening. We're not that close. And then we get to our seats, and I take a picture and I send it to her, and I'm like, we have a problem.
We are very close. We're definitely going to be perceived. At least, I mean, for us, again, I know some people are in VIP in front row and like they're close, but for us, it's like they still see us. They still made eye contact.
Yeah.
We were close enough.
Yeah.
So that was a great time.
Yeah.
That was a great time. So yeah, that was our experience in Sunrise, and hopefully we can kind of do a play-by-play of tonight's show, and we're gonna be in Texas too, so this might get broken up into 2 parts because I feel like this vlog is gonna be really long. Which isn't a problem, but it's my first time doing this, so go easy on me. Go easy on us in the comments.
This is my first time in a video.
Yeah,
so
I've been wanting to get Stacy in a video for a long time. For a while, when I started the channel, we wanted to do reactions. But that was like when the great copyright claim for Love Kill Us started.
Down.
And yeah, everyone was getting copyright strikes. I was like, nope, my channel is brand new. I'm sorry, Stacey. Not this time. So maybe concert reports is gonna be our thing.
Yeah.
And I've been doing some album unboxings. So yeah, all right, guys, we will catch you after tonight's show and hopefully have more updates for you.
Yep.
Food.
Got his 29 seconds to hit you.
MONSTA X US for No Limit in Duluth! What's up, guys? We are MONSTA X! 둘, 셋! MONSTA X! 안녕하세요! MONSTA X입니다! 혹시 2019년 투어에 오셨던 분이 계신가요?
Were there people who came to see us in 2019?
Today is I wanna called by A-Town boy.
Oh my god!
What's my name? A-Town boy, yes. What's my name? Okay, A-Town.
1, 2, 3, hey!
I just wanna run. 뭐 말도 하지 마, 어서 사랑해. Hey.
Put your hands up, everybody, put your hands up. 2, 1, 2, 3. Hey, hey. I'm burning up. Burn it up. Burn it up. We have another genius composer in here. Who is that?
찾아 밝혀 희미해 보이지 않을 때쯤 선명히 날아가주는 이 밤 그 모든 순간을 위해 Show me
Really? You gave that. It is event? For hour? Really? So, it just like propose? No? Right? Oh, I just wonder, you guys prepared everything?
So sweetheart.
Really? So sweet.
So sweet. So
Love you guys. We love you too. 아니 잘 노는 줄만 알았더니 너무 스윗하네.
I thought you guys knew how to party well, but you guys are so sweet too.
Yes, yes, yes.
아니
Yes.
아니 하트를
Right.
보여주고 나서 우우우 하는 거 뭐지?
How can you guys just like chant like that after you guys showed us these hearts?
약간 몬베베도 몬스타엑스와 같이 약간 이런 야성미와 또 이렇게 달콤한 부분이 함께 공존하고 있지 않나 생각합니다.
I'm kind of thinking that Monbebes are kind of like Monsta X, where we have this duality of this like wild side and the sweet side.
Cause you keep it till I die. Brought me back to the light. Wanna get lost and fall. Brought me back to the light. I can never deny it. I can never lie it. You and me just can't let me be here till I die. When you say goodbye, yeah, burn me on your heart, yeah. Don't you say the word, cause you keep it till I die. You brought me back to the light. 흐르는 게 집에게 상상하는 내 맘에 I don't know what to do 나를 잃은 시간에 공허만 가득해 찾지 못한 이유 I'm gonna lose it 네가 없는 내일이 까맣겠던 내일이 무의식을 파고드는 silence 고민스럽게 무너지던 나를 I'm gonna lose it 돌릴 순 없겠지 끝이 없이
Oh, I'm sorry, did I make you anxious? 영원?
Wait.
Right now, this song, I could really die right now because I'm so super happy. That's why I wanted to perform that song. I'm not sure that you guys enjoy that song or at my body or whatever, but thank you. Is that?
카마? 조현 씨 비트박스 한번 주실래요?
Can you beatbox?
비트박스가
아니면 약간 약하게 해줘도 돼요.
It's okay. You don't have to put your all into
어떻게
it.
비트박스를 약하게 해요?
How can I just do beatbox lightly?
잠시라도 숨쉬고 싶어 내 맘에 자꾸 섬이 되어줘 지루한 공간 속에 쉬어갈 장점이 되어줘 Hey, 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 hey Feeling like a boy 이제 자유로워 지금 떠는 삶의 여유로움 잊고 있던 darling I can feel it
Stop. Sorry.
Honey, wait, honey.
honey, 랩 듣고 싶어요.
I want to hear your rap again.
Yes, Monbebe.
With Monbebe?
Yes.
You guys are ready? Come to my party 딱 한 번이면 너 on the shit nigga
B.I.B.
You, only you be my You, 어차피 나랑 같이 또 핑하지 못한다면 같이 B.I.E. Oh yeah! Monbebe, we are Beast Mode! It's time to wake up. What? Yeah.
락킹 기원이.
Yeah, Rakim Kiha.
Actually, I had a cold since arrived this city. So I went to hospital in the morning. So I worry about today's stage because my bad condition. So, but when I hear you guys scream and voice in the backstage, I feel all better. I just want to say thank you, my doctor.
그 마음 담아서 우리 션우 형에게 함성 소리 한번 줘볼까요?
So with that, should we give Shengdu a shout?
예, 샤라프 션우. 네. 그리고 여러분들
션우, 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 션우.
예.
You might be really happy.
야, 앞으로도 be happy, be happy,
Stay happy.
be happy.
Stay happy.
Yeah.
자, 하나, 둘, 셋. 사랑한다, 몬베베.
3, 2, 1. Yeah. 사랑한다.
Come on, guys, for the last time, make some noise for you guys.
Bye. See you.
몬베베 안녕.
몬베베.